The Dick Show.
This is one of those years, too, where the Bears might actually show up. Justin Fields, I'm telling you, man.
We got to pause for station identification.
Right.
America! Fuck yeah! Oh, imagine the possibilities.
I've been riding Caleb Williams' dick since he was in high school.
This is a true story. All right. We're back again. Oh, spooky. Yeah, Halloween edition.
Happy Halloween, fellers.
Yeah, happy Halloween. Everybody excited for tonight? Ready?
Yep, I think so.
Got enough candy?
I think so.
I don't think we do. I'm expecting 250 kids tonight.
That's it?
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's a lot, but I think we'll have more than that.
Those little fucking shitheads.
Your neighborhood gets a lot of kids through here?
Yeah, oh yeah. I think people import kids into Party Island from other areas.
Right.
And
It makes sense.
yeah.
Hold on a second. And we're back.
Cheers.
Cheers, fellers. Happy Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be a interesting night.
Yeah. D-backs. Let's go D-backs.
Yeah. Yeah.
World Series game, Halloween night. Seems to be the way it goes lately. The
Yeah.
last few years.
So weird, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
But it is kind of cool for me. I mean, I've now kind of made it where it's like a norm. You know what I mean? Like, I'm used to now watching the game and running to the door to drop some candy off and then running back to watch the game. You know what I mean? It's just kind of become the standard.
yeah. So here on Party Island, a lot of times what we do is we just I'll host and we'll set up a bunch of tables out front, and we normally do like a potluck type thing. We're not doing that this year. We're gonna simplify and just order pizza and wings and shit. But what we do is we put all the tables on the driveway right by the sidewalk, and all the neighbors come down and just bring their bowls here. So since we got the game on tonight, we'll put got a projector in the garage, so I'll put the game on in there so we can all be watching it.
Hell
while
yeah.
we're hanging out, drinking beer. I did not make Jell-O shots for adult trick-or-treating this year. Sorry to anybody in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, that
But-
sucks.
Yeah.
Go home and drink your own booze.
Yeah.
Don't come over here expecting handouts.
You want Jello shot? You show me them boobies.
That should have been the... Why did we never think of that?
How many Halloween moms are like, I'll take a Jello shot. Fuck it.
Oh, dude. We run out of Jell-O shots by the end of the night normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, between the other parents and the people in the driveway,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
it starts slowing down and those things start going down real quick.
How many kids you said you're expecting tonight?
Oh, 250.
That's a lot of kids, man.
I think it's going to be higher than that.
Think so?
Yeah.
No, I'll be interested to find out how many kids you guys get over here. We don't get that many. I mean, the neighborhood has kids in it, you know, but it's usually like kind of trickles through for 3 to 4 hours. You know, you'll have a group come through and maybe 5 minutes later another group come through. Then occasionally you'll have like 2 or 3 hit all at once, and then like it's dead for a little bit, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty nonstop out here.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
it's so much easier to just stay in the driveway and do that.
I was
do
going
it
to
that
say,
way.
and it makes sense out here because Party Island is out here on an island, you know what I mean?
Right.
So you guys have these 2 neighborhoods right here and that, you know, pretty
Yeah.
close to each other.
Yep.
Makes sense for everybody to just do these loops. you
Yeah,
know?
we'll have my brother bring the smudge pot over. We'll get that lit.
Nice.
Yeah.
How's the baby?
Baby's good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, very good.
You changed any diapers yet?
I have not.
Uncle Dustin not doing his job yet?
No, not
No.
yet. No.
It's a shame.
He's 4 weeks and a couple days now old. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I went to a baby shower this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
I went to a wedding reception this weekend.
Yeah. There was a wedding that I
was
didn't
fun.
get invited to this weekend. That was cool.
So I'm at this wedding reception, and the groom's mom decides she needs to sing a song, and had obviously
Why?
I don't. She
Why
had,
do people do that?
She obviously has gotten in bed with the DJ. He knows what's happening, what's going down, but bride and groom don't have any clue. So after she sings her song and embarrasses the crap out of her son,
My heart will go
she
on. around.
She has the DJ cue up the next song and starts hammering on him to get up there and sing that one because he's got a lovely singing voice too.
Oh, God.
And my mom and my brother and Fred and I were there, Molly and the baby. And I looked at my mom and I went, this is how Family Feuds start right here. And he was livid. He walked off. She stormed off after him. They were in the house screaming at each other. I was like, I told you, this is how Family Feuds start.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a whole big thing. And I was just trying to watch a baseball game on my phone. That's all I'm
shit.
trying to do.
Yeah, hurry up. I do. Drinks, whatever.
Yeah.
Cool, let's go.
My phone.
Can put that bitch on a chair, walk her around, let's go.
Yeah, well, they got married on a cruise over the week leading
okay.
up to. They got home Friday and then had the reception Saturday. So, but yeah, so it was just reception. But yeah, good party, good time.
Nice. Any reason to drink?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, like I said, I was just sitting there watching the ball game on my phone and eating the Mexican food from Manuel's.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Phone died, so had to rush to find a TV for the 9th inning, which was, not too big of a deal given that was a 9-1 win night.
I was
going to
say that was a good game for them on Saturday. You
Yeah.
know, I was at a Halloween party. I was watching it from a Halloween party, but the bats showed up. They had 16 hits.
Something like that, yeah. Something
16
outrageous.
hits. I mean, they were just on firing on all
Weren't they
cylinders.
like 7 for 14 with runners in scoring position?
Yeah, I mean they
Something
were
like that.
They were hot. You know.
Yeah, no, they that was an awesome game. Tommy Pham had a chance to go 5 for 5 and be the first person to ever go 5 for 5 in a World Series, but instead, when his last bat came up, he went to Torey Lovello and said, "Hey, why don't you let what's that kid's name bat? That way he gets a World Series at bat because he knew there was no chance he was going to if somebody didn't step up to the plate, so
Well,
to speak."
that's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know why I can't think of the kid's name now.
Not Paven.
No. Paven's been hitting well when he's in.
Yeah, he's been hitting. That was the first name that popped into my head, though.
Yeah. Are you cold or hot?
Yeah, I'm fucking sweating
Oh, I'm
bullets in
fucking
here.
cold, man.
He's sitting next to me, dude.
I'm cold.
It's getting hot in here.
Us athletes, we generate a lot of heat.
I know, man. We just we're over here just emanating heat.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck, man.
Maybe
Oh,
it's
that
just
feels
because
so good,
maybe it's
too.
just because I'm from Arizona and it's now below fucking 80 degrees outside, so I'm automatically cold.
Dude, the weather's fucking nice right now. Finally.
Finally.
It took forever, but hell yeah, the weather's nice.
Watching the games last night, I'm sitting out back. The sun went down. I'm like, oh, it's almost time for a sweater.
Oh, I know. I
I
got
like
the hoodies
one.
out.
I like one.
I like the early morning hoodies, the evening hoodies, you know. Anytime you can put a little light jacket on or whatever, fucking walk around, smoke a joint outside. Yeah. It's the time, man. It's the time.
You smoke a lot of dope.
I smoke a lot of weed. Yes, I do. There's probably two things in this world that I do a lot of. That's jujitsu and weed smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It happens.
Yeah.
You know?
So last night's game wasn't quite as fun to watch.
Going right into it.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
might
we
as well
already
start
kind of
there.
started with baseball. So
Yeah, start with baseball. Let me go ahead and get it out of the way, too. It's a big night for the game anyways. But, yeah, last night, man, 3-0, 1 inning. It all was just, I mean, that game was all predicated on 1 inning. We had the controversial, if you want to call it controversial, not really, but the play at the plate / running through the stop sign at third base by Christian Walker.
Right.
You know, maybe if he scores that run.
Yeah, the momentum's the other direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, and I can't blame Christian Walker for that completely. I mean, he was given the go sign, and then when your base coach changes their mind, it's A, hard to pull up, and B, he's got his head down and he's just digging. He's not looking for a secondary sign or for a mind to be changed, you know. And even if that far down the baseline, even if he does see that stop sign, by the time he turns around and goes back, he's probably caught in a rundown because that ball was already at home plate.
yeah, that's the downside of it is if he does see the stop sign, like you said, and he ends up putting on the brakes, he was already like momentum was taking him so far. He was going to end up
He was
having
more
to
than
struggle to
halfway.
get back to third base.
Yeah.
And try to make that, not get the third out at third base, which,
Right.
you never want to do. But, I mean, shit. Diamondbacks as a whole to come off of the weekend game, playing as well as they did, and, being able to hit the ball all around. And then yesterday they couldn't get it going.
No, they need hats for bats. They need Joe Buddha.
A lot of wasted outs,
Yeah.
You have no marbles.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to get the bats woken back up. So obviously we got game 4 tonight. We'll see how that goes. See if we can
Halloween game,
even the series back
a
up.
bullpen game
Yeah.
on Halloween.
Another bullpen game.
Ugly game for a fucking Halloween night. Spooky shit's gonna happen tonight, fellas.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we've got one more at home tomorrow too.
Yep.
Before we head back to Texas.
That's it, man. Last game of the season here in Arizona tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's hope we can go back up 3-2.
Yep. Diamondbacks are guaranteed 18 outs to try to get themselves, or 18 innings to try to get themselves more innings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's
Use them wisely.
let's use them wisely.
Yeah.
Again, those outs, there were a lot of early, just wasted outs, it felt like. You know what I mean? Lost a lot of just empty at-bats, wasted at-bats, and you can't do that. Scherzer, especially with him going out early.
Yeah, they were able to get through him in 3 innings?
Yeah.
I mean,
And he had back tightness, so he left early, so you would even think there.
and we suspect that's coming from the hit that went off his back in that 3rd inning.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah.
It's probably more precautionary than anything else.
Sure. Also notable that Garcia left with back tightness too. So if he's unable to go for some reason tonight, that's one of their bigger bats not in the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
That would be huge. It's something you got to take advantage of.
Yep.
But either way, Seager's still killing us. That's been the horse for them that's won them both of these games is Seager's bat. Seager hitting home runs.
Yep.
I mean, he's the one that hit the one that tied it.
I mean, that guy he's played in some previous World Series games, and he seems to have, a flair for this stage.
Yeah.
Seager, he's showed up so far for them and contributed. Garcia showed up. He's looked good so far too, so
Yeah.
it's kind of, it sucks when you think of it that way. 2 of the better bats in the whole series so far are on Texas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Whereas the Diamondbacks have been getting it done kind of with team play, but that's what they rely on.
Surprisingly, this is a lot like the Phillies series. The way it's going is we're getting beat on home runs.
Yep.
We're not winning on the base path like we normally do, right?
Yep.
Like when we won game 2, that was won on the base path the way we manufacture most of our runs, playing our type of baseball. Where honestly, Texas plays that kind of baseball normally too.
Mm-hmm, but they've been hitting,
they've been hitting
they've
the
been
bombs,
scoring a lot of runs, hitting some big balls.
Yep.
It's crazy, man. We're almost done with the season. Almost done with this series. It's been fun though. It's cool that the Diamondbacks made it. That's awesome.
Yep. Kelly's awful quiet on this subject.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Nothing.
All right.
So
It's one of those days.
What's your favorite baseball movie?
Oh, I knew this was going to be coming.
Bull Durham.
Bull Durham. Man, it's tough. What do you think? You got
I've got to think about it for a second.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming, and I still wasn't prepared.
right. I think off the top of my head, you think Field of Dreams.
Yeah, Sandlot's up there.
Sandlot, Bull Durham.
For the love of the game. Kevin Costner's been in 3 baseball movies.
Yeah, and for the love of the game, it's not one of my favorites.
A League of Their Own.
A League of Their Own.
League of Their Own's pretty good.
We
Yeah.
are the
Tom Hanks.
members of the All-American League. We come from cities.
There's no crying in baseball.
Did anybody ever tell you look like a penis with a hat on? Avoid the clap, Jimmy Dugan, when he gets the ball signed by that little kid.
Yeah.
That movie's great.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
But I think, man, it's tough, dude. Major League,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Oh, I forgot about Major League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All one-
Major League
one,
2,
two,
and
three?
then Major League 3 back to the minors.
Yeah, that one was a little rougher.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 and 2 were good.
Mhm.
The third one was
2 even had some moments to me that I like better than 1, you
Yeah.
know? Like, and then there's, movies like Rookie of the Year,
Oh yeah, Ed. Remember that
Oh.
one? Matt LeBlanc.
Yeah,
as the pitcher with the
yeah,
monkey.
I remember that. Angels in the Outfield.
Angels in the outfield. That's another good
you
one.
know?
What's the one with the kid inherited the team?
Yeah, so I was trying to remember. I can't remember the name of that one off the top of my head.
It was the
There's-
Twins. He inherited the Twins or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, Minnesota Twins. So there was Rookie of the Year, which was the kid that ended up pitching for the Cubs.
Right.
And then there was that one. And I can't remember the name of it, but as a kid, I used to watch that movie all the time. I fucking love that movie.
What is?
Wasn't there one where he hurt his shoulder and then he was like
That's Rookie of the Year.
was
And
that
he
Rookie?
threw
Yeah.
the floater.
Yeah, he
Throwing
fell
the
and hurt his
floater.
shoulder, but then all of a sudden he could throw 100-mile-an-hour fastballs as a 12-year-old. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
put him on the Cubs,
Yeah.
and then it
Henry
went away.
Rowan-Gardner.
Then it went away at the end, and his
And then he
mom
used
has
the
him
floater.
Yeah, he used the floater.
Turns out the glove that he thought it was his dad's ends up being his mom's.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What?" He looks in the crowd and she goes, "Throw him the floater." And he throws the floater.
Yeah.
Strikes out John Kruk in a movie.
Yeah. Oh man, that is a tough one. There's a lot of good baseball movies.
I think, 8 Man Out. We didn't even say 8 Man Out. The movie about Shoeless Joe and the whole Black Sox scandal.
oh, I haven't
You
seen
know,
that one.
Wow,
Yeah, that was
really?
a long time
That's,
ago.
Yeah,
That was
that
like
was
the 80s.
That was a great movie.
Oh, The Natural.
The Natural. That's the next one
With,
I was going to
Robert
say.
Redford.
Yeah, Roy Hobbs. Dude, hit the cover off the baseball.
Yep.
And as a kid, I would say The Natural was my favorite. Just
What was his bat name? White
Uh,
Lightning or something like that?
no, Wonder Boy, Wonder Bat. I don't remember now, but he made it from the tree when it got hit by lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I love that movie. Grease Lightning. Oh, wrong movie. You're like, what's that bat? It's systematic. It's hydromatic. Well, I was Grease Lightning. Look at that Yote sweatshirt. That's pretty.
Yeah. Much better.
Peek behind the curtains. Dustin's over here changing on us.
I had to put a hoodie on because I'm freezing.
Man, it feels great in here.
Yeah, it does.
I'm freezing. You guys are nuts.
Okay, so anyways,
Yeah,
yeah,
baseball.
there's a lot of great movies. Sandlot for me as a kid was a fucking, that was one of the ones I think that's always going to be a classic and stand out to me.
Yeah, and I would say probably I'm partial to that just because I remember having that as part of my childhood. Like we always went, there was a ball field right down the street. We would always go play winter, summer, whenever. I played a lot of baseball growing up. I played for like 10 years. So I can relate to the feeling of playing baseball on a summer night with your friends, at that age. Completely relate to it, and the feeling that's lost when you get older that you don't
Yeah.
have that anymore.
For sure. You bob for apples in the toilet, and you like it.
Yeah.
You play ball like a girl. What did you say?
Oh yes. Yep. No, I think that would be my pick. I think.
What?
Sandlot.
Sandlot?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Has Kelly made a pick or just thrown a whole bunch out there?
I said Bull Durham from the
Bull
start.
Durham.
Yeah.
Yep. Hot Susan Sarandon.
Don't think
very
about
rare.
it. Don't
Very
think about
rare.
it, meat. No. I want to give him the heater.
Freaking what's his name? Is young in that movie too.
Tim Robbins.
Yeah, Tim Robbins.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I almost said Tim Meadows. That's why I
Tim-
said what's his name.
Tim Robbins shows up in a lot of places that you forget about. Like Tim Robbins is in Top Gun, for Christ's sake.
And the Hudsucker Proxy.
And Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah. Shawshank
But he's the
Redemption.
main character in that.
Yeah.
That I just mean like. he's
Yeah,
in the-
he is in Top Gun.
Yeah,
huh?
he's a
He's Merlin.
radar officer.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
forgot
for
about that.
for Merlin, and then ends up with. Oh no, he is Merlin. Cougar
He is.
was his.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Jeez.
That's a funny picture.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Anyways, yeah, so I was just thinking about that.
Yeah. No. Good.
Good time for baseball. Good time for baseball movies. There's a lot of them out there. I'm going to have to go back and watch some of them, you know?
Yeah. I would say Field of Dreams would probably be my second one.
Yeah.
A little too boring.
Just the
Major League would be my second one.
story behind it, too, like for Field of Dreams. And then I think it all depends on, like, what time I'm thinking about when I was a kid, right? Because, like, The Sandlot stuck out to me for a certain point, but I also remember Field of Dreams.
Willie Mays Hayes.
Say hey, Willie Mays Hayes.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that's tough, man. But how come there aren't any good baseball movies that come out anymore? You know what I mean?
Because we don't have steroids in baseball anymore.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's not
Chicks
as
don't
appealing.
dig the long ball anymore.
Not as appealing as
Yeah.
it used to be.
Yeah, now other sports get all the clout.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like there's been a drop off in sports movies.
Yeah, no, it's
Lately.
all replaced by Marvel movies, action
Yeah,
hero-
right?
superheroes.
No kidding.
Dude, how fucking stupid is that, though, man? Can you make any more superhero movies?
You sure can.
I mean,
as long as they're making money, they're making more.
God, it's so fucking like they're all trash now, though. You know what I mean?
You know what my hard part about that was? I liked all the Marvel movies. They're all good movies. But fucking couldn't they have at least put them out in a timeline that made sense instead of us having to sit here with a calculator and figure out what order
I
to
like
watch them
I
in?
like Marvel. I don't like DC.
No.
Yeah,
nobody
DC,
likes DC.
They're dumb.
They fucked that up. You know what I mean?
I know they had
You
had
got The
such a-
Rock playing the same character, but now he's got superpowers.
Fucking monkey fucking a football over there.
You had Christian Bale and what's his name? Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, those were good Batman
Those
movies.
were the best Batman movies ever made.
Yeah,
For
I
sure.
don't know. The first one with Michael Keaton, that was good. The
Again,
original Batman.
And so now again, yeah, we like getting into this thing. When I was a kid, that Batman movie was fucking awesome.
Technically, that wasn't even the first one. I mean, Adam West did
Well,
movies
yeah.
after the TV show, right?
yeah.
Technically, so. But yeah, I think that that series, those three movies, centered on that version of Batman with the more dark take rather than the whole everything's an electric light show and Mr. Freeze looks stupid as shit.
Hey. That was a good movie, too. I like.
Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
I
Everything was neon in those movies.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
I
Chris
thought they were
O'Donnell
great.
was Robin.
Yeah, no, so this
The
is
Riddler, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
This is what I hate about how the Christian Bale one ended too. It's just when you find out that the cop is Robin.
Right.
At the very end, you
Yeah.
find out he's Robin. Oh, by the way, Batman's still alive and he's with Catwoman in France.
They're making babies.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck, there's so much more we could have told about this story, and Christian Bale kind of was done.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that was in part because of Heath Ledger and never being able to go back to the Joker well.
Yeah.
Because you can't go back to that with that version of Batman.
Well, I
with
mean,
a different Joker.
I don't know. You know, they've got that fucking amazing Joker version now with Jared Leto.
Leto, yeah.
Oh my god,
Come on.
the trash.
Yeah.
That's fucking trash.
Yeah, that was the first Suicide Squad. That movie was good. Then the next one they made with the Shark Man or whatever.
Oh,
That was fucking dumb.
yeah. I never even watched. I didn't even watch all of that Suicide Squad one. And
Even that wasn't that great.
did you see the Robert Pattinson Batman?
I never saw the movies.
dumb.
I saw like same
Dumb.
thing. I watched. I think
I
like
saw enough previews to know it was dumb.
I watched like the first maybe hour of it, and then I just never went back to it. You know what I mean?
And then Ben Affleck is
And then
Batman.
that Joker movie was stupid too.
Yeah, well, and how many? What you didn't like? What? Wait, whoa.
Are you talking
whoa.
the Joaquin Phoenix one?
Yeah.
I haven't
Dude,
seen that one.
I liked that one. I thought
I
that was
hated
good.
that one.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, whoa. That one was closer to like the Christopher Nolan style movies more so than any of the other ones.
Here's where I have an issue. How many different superheroes has Ben Affleck been now?
A lot.
Because he's been Daredevil.
Yeah, I was going to say
Daredevil.
he played the
Batman.
blind one.
Batman.
He played the bat one.
Like, I thought he did another one too.
No, that's Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, Green Lantern.
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds has done a couple too.
Yeah, he's been Deadpool.
Chris Evans. He was
Captain
the-
America.
and the Human Torch.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's crazy to me that Michael Chiklis has even been a fucking superhero in the Fantastic Four movie. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah, I like those ones.
That's like a lot older though. You know? Like,
So when they did Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire ones, that was DC still owning Spider-Man back then when they did
yeah,
that.
the
That was
Tom Holland
before-
ones
before
got rented
Marvel
by
bought-
Marvel. Yeah. Rented out.
Yeah.
Hey, you know I don't know what made me think of this, but you know the licensing on Mickey Mouse is about to go up?
No.
Like the original Mickey Mouse?
Like to expire?
Yeah, the 100-year
Copyright?
copyright law. It's about to
Trademark.
expire on that. So like the old school original Mickey Mouse version and stuff, all that stuff's about to be up for free use. It's crazy, huh?
So we got like a new logo for
Yeah,
our
we
show?
could be making some fucking Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse style fucking Dick Show merchandise.
There you go.
Yeah.
We do need merchandise.
Just
we
a
need
thought.
shirt. I need a Dick Show hoodie.
Yeah, man. I need a Dick Show. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
And on that note,
Yeah, that subject's dead. Done.
yeah,
I was gonna say fleshlight, but
Oh Jesus! you should have stopped.
hey, fleshlight, we need sponsors. Come on, come
All
on.
right. Moving on.